Hey, what's up guys? It's Casper, and I'm here to do a Let's Play video, and honestly, this is a little bit weird and kind of embarrassing, but I actually tried making one of these earlier, and that's why I had the level and all that stuff already made, but for some strange reason it didn't record, so since I did enough work to where I don't want to go back and do all of it over again, but I didn't do so much work that it's hard to follow along where I am. What I'm going to do is I am going to just pick up where I left off. And so, like I said, I didn't get very far. What I did so far was I collected some basic resources, nothing super intense. You can see a few rubies, some uranium, some emerald, some gold, just basic stuff. Nothing outside of normal Minecraft except for the red power stuff here. I haven't built any machines yet. I haven't done anything like that yet. So what I'm going to do is I am going to... Actually, hang on. Let me quit iTunes real quick. I'm going to continue playing, like I said, where I left off. And I'm not sure why I'm lagging so badly. Hopefully it'll resolve itself in a minute. Maybe it's just because I'm reloading this world again. But I'm going to continue where I left off. Even though you haven't seen that yet, and I'm going to try and cover as many things as I possibly can. For things that I like I said, I already tried to record this, but I failed, and so whatever I've already done, if it's something that involves a mod that you can't do in normal vanilla Minecraft, then I will go over it again, just to make sure that you guys understand exactly everything that's going on. So that right there was just a rat that I just killed. So let's see. Okay, here we go. This is how I get out. So what I did pretty much so far is I started a mine and I went this way in search of diamonds, and I found some, but my inventory is full and I don't have a pickaxe. So what I'm just gonna do is I'm gonna go back to base real quick. I made a basic little house thing, and I made a cave with a chest in it. And so I'm going to go to that cave and drop off some of my supplies here, make a few more picks, and go see if I can get that diamond without killing myself. It happened to be right above lava. So, let's get out of this thing here. And so yeah, you can probably tell already that I am playing on the Technic pack. This will be a Let's Play revolving around the Technic pack and the portal gun mod, which I installed manually after installing the Technic pack. So that will be involved later. Yeah. This chest is full. Cool. Do I have any inventory space I can free up? I do. Sweetness prevails. Okay. Throw the gold in there for now. So now we can make another chest. Let's actually make 3 of these guys, so I can make 2 double chests up here. That's it. Okay, give me 3 chests. Hello. Thank you. Okay, let's make another double chest right here. Well, hang on. No, I don't like that. No. Over here. Okay, so let me just dump a whole bunch of crap that I don't need in here. Actually, before I dump all my crap, let's make sure I save 1 coal, 1 redstone. Don't need this, don't need this, don't need this. Yes, I'm going to save 1 coal, 1 redstone, and if I can find a piece of iron somewhere in my inventory when I go through this. Oh, I did have a pickaxe. Damn, I could have stayed down there. Oh, well. But anyways, I'm going to save 1 coal, 1 redstone. Get rid of my uranium, get rid of this. Save the sticks. Don't need this, or this, or this. With this. Okay, so my iron bar, which I had somewhere over here, I do believe. In this chest. Sweet. Okay, now let me grab one of these. And I think I have everything that I need. Now what I can... Nope, hang on, I need to get my coal right quick. Give me this. So now what I can do is I can open this chest up, smelt this last piece of wooden plank that I had, or this piece of wood that I have here into a piece of charcoal. Sweet. Open up my crafting table and throw my iron, my redstone, give me some mid-tier covalence dust, charcoal, and cobble combined gives me low-tier covalence dust, a stick, some low-tier covalence dust, makes a divining rod and some mid-tier covalence dust makes a mid-tier divining rod, and then if I had a diamond, I could go all the way and make that into a into the highest tier divining rod, but I don't have any diamond. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get some diamond. Nah, I don't need that. I'm just going to leave that here, actually. Don't need my emerald or anything because I have this iron pick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back into my... Actually, hang on, before I do that. Do I have any food? I do. Sweet. Hello. Stay there. I only need one piece of coal, actually. And let's cook this crap up. Wrong order. Okay, so I'm gonna let this cook, and I'll be back in a minute. Hopefully I will have fixed my lag issue by then. And yeah, I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back, and I quit Geek Tool, which was running in the background, which was causing a lot of lag, I think. And give it a minute, and it should fix the lag issue. Just make sure all my settings are right. Yeah. Everything looks right. Hang on, you know, it's still laggy. I'm gonna quit and relaunch this thing, and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back, and I'm not entirely sure what the problem was there, but I think it had to do something with Spotlight. I had just logged into my computer, and so Spotlight was indexing all of my files, and it decided to eat half of half of my computer's CPU to do that. I'm not sure why. Well, I mean, it's an old computer and all that, but anyways, so yeah, now everything, it's not perfect, but it's working better than it was. So now that we have a divining rod, let's go search for some diamonds, shall we? We've got a 16 by 3 by 3 area to scan here. Nothing good found there, so we'll just keep scanning and... Wow. Okay. Hello. We found some tungsten ore. Tungsten ore has a value of, as you can see there, 16,000, which is kinda ridiculous. So we've got some nickelite there. Let's go to the scan. No, we passed it, I guess. Hang on, let me illuminate this area a bit. Let's just search on the sides here. Grab this nickelite. Oh, it's right there, duh. Hello, tungsten ore. So tungsten ore looks a lot like coal, as you can tell. Grab this stuff. And I'm not sure if you need diamond to mine it. I don't think you do. Let's give it a shot. No, you don't. So tungsten ore drops in these weird ore block things, and it's twice as valuable as diamond for some reason. I mean, red power, it doesn't have a, it's from red power, but it doesn't have a use yet. So all that tungsten ore really is good for is putting into like an antimatter relay or something, and cooking it up and turning it from tungsten ore into boatloads of EMC in equivalent exchange. So, you know, it has its use, but So I'm just scanning these walls to see if I can find diamond, because that would be really cool. Because once I find diamond, then I can... Oh, there we go, right there, diamond. Hello, I cometh for you. Diamond. We can combine that with a little bit of coal, and we get some up. There we are, first piece of diamond. We can combine it with a little bit of coal, and we can make high-tier covalence dust stuff. Oh, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Do we have 6, maybe? That'd be cool. 5, nah. We got some coal. Oh, and look at that. Is that sapphire? That is sapphire, I believe. And so that means that we now have diamonds, so we can make some high-tier covalence dust. And that allows us to upgrade our divining rod even more and give it the ability to scan through a 64 by 3 by 3 area, which is pretty dope. We can search fucking and find diamond really easily with that. I'll show you how simple it is to find diamond in a sec. What I want to do first, though, is I want to collect all this sapphire. Now that we have some diamond, and we have enough diamond, actually, we can make... hang on, let me get this coal out of the way here. Yeah, so now we have enough diamond, we can make a diamond tip drill. Now, we don't actually have any machines yet, so we can't quite do that, because we don't have any materials for electric circuits and stuff like that, and we don't really... I mean, I did tap some trees for some rubber earlier, but I haven't turned that into resin yet. From resin into rubber yet. So we have a little bit of work to do. We have to... Actually, you know, it's not... I don't know. I don't think we have that much work to do, honestly. And then once we've got a diamond drill, then, you know, stuff goes a lot faster. We'd also need a bat pack, though. That's a problem. Maybe what I'll do is I'll just make a diamond pickaxe. And then with that diamond pickaxe, I can then make a, well, I don't know. We'll have to figure this out. You know, I really like the idea of a diamond drill, but that also requires a battery pack. So, you know what? I think we're just going to make a diamond pick for now. Screw it. And with the diamond pick, we can then gather some obsidian and stuff like that. And we can go hunting for more diamonds. And now that we have the ability to make the highest tier covalence dust, like I just did right there, this shouldn't be much of an issue to go hunting for more diamonds. Sweet divining rod, and yeah, we'll just make a diamond pick. Why not, right? I don't really break that often, so yeah. Alright, we'll just take this stuff and throw it in the chest for now. And I think we're just gonna go hunting for more diamond. So, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna go throw all this stuff in the chest, and I don't think you guys really want to see me go hunting for diamond that much. So, oh, by the way, guys, when you use the divining rod, you need to make sure that you have some kind of equivalent exchange usable fuel. So, for instance, redstone or gunpowder or glowstone. Mobius fuel might work, I think. Any equivalent exchange fuel should probably work. And then, yeah, you shouldn't have a problem using your divining rod, because it does use a little bit of energy to scan through walls. But so I have some redstone there. Just to demonstrate this real quick, I'll actually show you. If I were to scan through this, it uses a piece of redstone. So just something to keep in mind. It does use fuel, but it's more than worth it in the end, I think. I mean, you get boatloads of diamond and stuff. And, you know, with this you can search for redstone, which is honestly, I think, my favorite fuel for this. It's, you know, it's really easy to use, and it's pretty common to find. So just search for the number 380, I believe, is redstone. And so if you're running low on fuel, 320 maybe. Let's try that. Let's see if that's redstone. Just before I cut and go searching for diamond again. I believe that number is redstone. We'll see. But you can also press G on the keyboard to change between modes under Divining Rod. So now it'll search 16 by 3 by 3, now it'll search 64 by 3 by 3, and now it'll search 3 by 3 by 3. So I like putting it on 64, and then just mining straight. So that means it'll search 64 blocks down that way, which is awesome. So you can actually use this thing on the surface of the world, or like on the normal height level. So if you're above ground, you can take this Divining Rod and point it down and search. Oh, also Nicolite works really well. But yeah, there's the redstone. So this, and so if I search again, oh no, 320. What's redstone then? Okay, that's gold. Hang on. So there's some gold behind. Let me just throw it on 3 by 3 by 3 real quick. 3 by 3 by 3. What do we have? Okay, so redstone is 320. Alright. So, Nicolite works as a fuel, and its EMC value is... I'm not displaying a proper EMC value here. It does have an EMC value, and I think it's similar to redstone. So it's also a good fuel to use. And actually, you know, I'm not entirely sure on that. Last I tried, it was a fuel. It might have changed since then, but it, like I said, last I tried it was a fuel. So I used Nicolite before because it's common. I really don't have a use for it since I don't use much red power, bluetricity stuff. So I just used it for fuel, for divining, and for destruction catalyst and stuff like that. But anyways, so yeah, we're just I'm gonna continue searching for diamond here, and more tungsten ore this way. I'm gonna continue searching for diamond and things of high EMC value, and I will come back when I have a decent supply of those, and then we can get working on some cool stuff. Here's some silver. That's cool. But yeah, I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back, guys, and after about 15 minutes, I gathered a few diamonds, and I'm satisfied with the amount that I got. Now, actually, you know, before I go back, let's do something. I want to see if I can gather some obsidian for one of these projects that I have. So, over here in my little area thing, whatever you want to call it, I found a water flow that drops onto lava and made some obsidian for me. Cool. What I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can mine one of these chunks up. Actually, a few of these chunks. I think I want 2, to be precise. I don't want to be standing in the water exactly, otherwise it'll take me forever to mine that one chunk of obsidian right there. Come on. Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. Sweet. 2 pieces of obsidian. Now, I think that's all that I need. Let me just double check real quick. Oh, crap, getting shot at. Don't shoot me out of this water flow, please. Thank you. Oh, whoa. Oh, there he is. He's a sniper. Jesus. Run away from the archer. Okay, I think that's all that I need. If I need more, I'll just come back, I guess. But I'm making a portal gun, which is kind of cool. So I need 2 pieces of obsidian. I also need to find an enderman, and I also need to find my way out of here. Right here. Duh. Okay. So I'm going to go enderman hunting a little bit later, I think. But for now, I've got the obsidian, the diamond, and the iron that I need to make my portal gun. So I'm satisfied with that. And yeah, I'll meet you back at my place. Alright, I'm back in my barren little house thing here. It's not much, but it will have to do for now. So I'm going to throw down some chests here. And I can throw my crap in them now. So all my dirt and crap. Yeah. Crap. Okay. I'm gonna empty my inventory out here. Then we can start working on some machines and stuff. That'd be kind of cool. So, get my pork chops back, actually. Now, let's see. I'm thinking... What am I thinking? I'm thinking... Let's see here. I'm thinking... To be honest, I'm thinking portal gun, man. But, I mean... I don't know. Let's see. What do I need? Oh, hello, where'd you go? Okay, so I need an ender pearl first before I can do that. So, you know what? Actually, I don't even know why I'm jumping to portal again yet. Let's make a macerator first. Darp. So to make a macerator, what do we need? We need an electronic circuit, okay, machine block, some flint, and some cobblestone. Okay, now before we make a macerator, we should actually probably make a generator. So we can get our EU production started here. So we need to make a battery, some refined iron, and an iron furnace, or just a machine block and furnace. So let's make an iron furnace. I should have some iron lying around. Crap, it's in my other chest. Okay. Out into the world we go yet again. So here's my mine over here, and I'm too lazy to make a door, so I'm just gonna break these blocks every time I want to come in here. You know what? I'm just gonna move all the contents of the chests that I have down in my little cave shack hideout thingy madoodly doo to my house, and I'll just cut that part out. So I'll see you back at my place once that's done. Alright, I'm back, and I decided to cook up a little bit of rubber. Moved all my crap into these chests. Let's organize them real quick. And yeah, so I'm thinking right now I'm going to make some copper cabling. That's pretty much what I need to make everything else. So insulated copper cabling is pretty simple to make. Let's grab some copper, and let's see, how much of this stuff do we have? So we can put one in here. Crap. Okay. We're gonna put, no, we'll just do this. I'm trying to save as much coal as possible. So we're gonna smelt 8 of those in one furnace, and 8 of these in the other furnace. So 1 piece of coal translates to 8 smeltable objects in normal furnace. So that's why I did that. Okay, so while that's cooking up, I'm gonna make something pretty cool called a project table. Let's see if I can remember the recipe for this. I think it's like this. No, I got these mixed up. There we go. Project table. Sweet. So now we have a project table. We don't need our crafting table anymore. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw our project table down. And you know what? I think I'm actually going to take my crafting table and make it into something pretty cool too. Which is... let's see if I can do this right. How many do I need? I think that's right. So 16 sticks. If we split these, there we go. Four wooden gears. 1 gear in each thing there. And we take a normal crafting table and throw it in there, and we get an automatic crafting table. Now, lighting bug. Okay. Automatic crafting tables are pretty cool because you can put something in it, right? And say you forget something, and you walk away, you go and grab what you need, and come back. That thing stays in there, kind of like a chest. It doesn't get spit back out, which is really useful if you've made a complex recipe and you forgot one tiny little part somewhere, and you have to go get it. It doesn't destroy the entire thing. Anyways, it's becoming nighttime here, so I ditched my torches in one of these chests, I think. Or did I? Oh no, I didn't. I don't have any torches left. That's right. Gotcha. Okay, so we're just gonna make some real quick. So I'll show you how you actually use this project table in a bit, but for now let me just make some torches, light my place up, and make some copper cabling. So here's our copper all done and smelted. Now that's not the most efficient way to smelt copper. We'll get into something that's much more practical later. You can macerate and then use an electric furnace. Maceration, I don't know if I've already said this or not, but it produces 2 ore dust per ore that you put into a macerator, and you can then smelt each one of those dusts back into a single bar. So if you macerate a piece of iron, for instance, it'll turn into 2 iron dust, and then you can smelt those 2 iron dusts into 2 iron ingots, so it doubles your ore production, which is really useful. So let's open up our project table. I'm going to show you how this works real quick. So let's make a recipe, for instance. Copper wire. Okay, uninsulated copper wire. Now we'll put this copper up in here. Okay, now if I shift click, for instance, it will use this copper here, and it's kind of like an automatic crafting table in a sense. It will use as much copper as it needs to complete this recipe as many times as possible. So if I shift click, it's going to ask for as many pieces of copper cable as possible. So I've got 30 now because it just used all this copper in that recipe. So it's kind of cool. It's more than I need, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this into insulated copper cable. And then with this insulated copper cable, I can put this in our crafting table, like so. Okay, and I'm going to leave this 6 down here. So that required 6 for that. And so I can make 2 sets of 6 because I have this down here. Anyways, let's go grab some iron. How much iron do we have? I only need 2 pieces of iron, so this shouldn't be too bad. Let's throw it in the furnace, throw a piece of coal in the furnace, and we'll smelt this iron up. And while that's waiting, let's see if I can figure out something to do. It's nighttime. Okay, so I can't really go outside and do anything. Okay, so I might as well just tell you what I'm doing right now. I'm making a macerator. So let's see, where's my flint? So here's 3 pieces of flint. That's what I'll need. I'll need some cobblestone, which I have, and actually no, I'm making a generator first, aren't I? Making a generator and a macerator. Ah, okay. So I need a whole bunch more refined iron, actually. So I should probably throw more in the furnace. And a rechargeable battery. Now that I can make right now, I think. It would be nice. I do actually have. Sweet. So I can smelt up one more sticky resin and turn that into one more piece of rubber. You get sticky resin from tapping rubber trees. So if we take this and bring it back to our project table, let's smelt this again. Smelting iron in a furnace gives you refined iron, which is a recipe that you will, or an item that you will need a lot for industrial craft especially. So let's take a piece of rubber, throw it on our crafting table, and make one more insulated copper wire. So now we can come over here and grab some tin if I can find it. And I will need 4 pieces of tin. Let's take that, and you didn't finish, damn you. And we'll take this and we'll put this in our thing here, and we can make one electronic circuit right now. So let's just do that. So an electronic circuit is made like this: 1 refined iron, 6 copper cable in, and 2 redstone dust. And it's raining on me. So that makes an electronic circuit. Now that's the basis of a lot of things. Let's throw our tin in there. So if we can make another one of these now. No. Yes. So I have 1 extra copper cable, which is perfect because I need that to make a battery. So the copper cable goes in the top of the battery. You get 2 redstone here. If my tin will finish smelting, give it a minute, then I can make a battery. Now with a battery, I can make a generator, which is an iron furnace, 3 refined iron, and a rechargeable battery. So what I need for that is I need perfect. Now I need 2 more pieces of iron ore. I can smelt those up in the furnace too. So there's that. We can throw our iron ore in the furnace. Throw an extra piece of coal in there. Come over here, and we can actually, no, in our project table, we can take our tin, make our battery, just like so. And we're going to take our iron ingots and make them in a shape like that. And then we're going to come over to our automatic crafting table and make a furnace. I'm failing hardcore with my right clicking here. Make a furnace. And with that furnace, we then put that in the bottom here. Now that makes an iron furnace. With an iron furnace, all we have to do is, our iron is done smelting, perfect. Let's put that back in and refine that into refined iron. Now with the refined iron, the battery, and the furnace, we can make a generator. As you can see here, iron furnace, refined iron, and and rechargeable battery. Now, iron furnaces by themselves are much more efficient than normal furnaces, so if you get the chance, upgrade your furnaces to iron furnaces if you're going to be using coal a lot. Now, for me, I really don't plan on using any coal in the near future at all. Like, I mean, I like to be green in Minecraft. Kind of silly, I know, but it's just me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade to a water-powered electric generation system pretty soon here. Actually, you know, it's just... No, we'll have to do that later. Okay. So now we have a generator. Now that's the first step. Now what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to make a macerator. Now with a macerator, I don't know why I have... Why did I make 2 electrons? Doesn't matter. With a macerator, we can, you know, do a whole bunch more stuff. So let's look up the recipe. Macerator is electronic circuit. We need more refined iron. Okay. We need 8 more pieces of refined iron. So you know what? I'm just gonna cook that up, and I'll be back in a minute when I'm done with that. Alright, I'm back. Our iron is cooked into refined iron, and I placed my generator down. So now what we're gonna do is, I've set out the recipe here. That's what it's gonna look like, sort of. So let's make machine block. Now machine block is just refined iron in a circle. Mix machine block. Come on, there we go. And machine block you just place in the middle of this. So you've got flint on the top, you've got cobble on the sides, you've got a machine block and an electronic circuit. That makes you a macerator. Now macerators are freaking sweet. So now our macerator is getting energy from our generator, which is being run by coal. So yeah, it's kind of a lame thing, I know, but at least we can macerate our ores now. So maceration is the key to success in this game, or not in this game, but using industrial craft. It saves so much resources. I mean, it's just like, it's ridiculous how awesome it is. So it takes a long time, unfortunately, though. So what we're going to do is we are going to, let's macerate, well, hang on, let's see. So our ultimate goal here is making free and large power source. So what I'm thinking is water, thank you, E, silly E key. Okay, so the water mill is a generator with planks and sticks around it. Okay, so I'm thinking a water mill farm. Now a water mill farm, I'm not even going to go into details on it really, but it's cool. So for that, we're going to need a lot of tin, though. So why don't we take our tin that we have, which is a lot already, and let's see. So if we run a water mill farm with 6 water mills, that produces 12 EUT, which is 12 energy packets per tick, I guess you could say. There's 30 ticks in a second, so it produces a decent sum of energy. Much more than a solar flower would. A small solar flower, and solar flowers are quite expensive to make, actually. So, so yeah, I think we're gonna do water in the future. But for now, let's work on a simple solar flower. Let's see. How can I do that? The only problem is, like I said, solar panels are expensive. So we need 2 electronic circuits, a generator, 3 coal dust, and 2 glass to make 1 solar panel. 1 solar panel will generate 1 energy unit per tick, I think, which is not much. So we need to make at least 5 for it to be worthwhile, which means 10 electronic circuits and 5 generators, so 15 total electronic circuits. Now that's gonna be the priciest part, I think. How much redstone do we have? Okay, that's fine. We've got enough. Let's start working on this, I'd say. So what we're gonna do is we need batteries. So we need tin. Let's macerate some tin. So if this gets turned into 2 pieces per ore, that means that I'll get 20 pieces of tin out of that, that should be enough for now. That should produce 5 batteries. Let's go grab a tree tap right quick. I have one in my inventory. Sweet. Let's make another one just because these things break pretty quick. So, that's how you make a tree tap. Very useful recipe to learn. And let's go tap our rubber trees. We got a couple of rubber trees outside. These were all actually naturally spawning, and this is my spawn area, so I got, like, really lucky. Because Industrial Craft 2 rubber trees are rare to find, and you need them to do anything with Industrial Craft. So I'm very glad that I found these right next to the spawn. So they're going to tap all these rubber trees. And if this one has any resin, there you go. Give me. And so, from here, I think we can actually make an extractor pretty soon, which is cool. That's a crocodile. Hello, Mr. Crocodile. So extractors are cool. They allow you to extract rubber from rubber wood, for instance. So if I were to chop this tree down right here, it's actually made out of rubber wood. A special kind of wood. And rubber wood, if you throw it into an extractor, will extract sticky resin from it, even if there is... Actually, no, it'll extract rubber, not sticky resin. It'll extract rubber from it, even though there's no rubber actually in... Or there's no sticky resin spawning points on that tree. It will still extract resin from... Or rubber from the wood. So if you chop down a rubber tree, for instance, it saves you rubber. Where'd that resin go? There it is. Okay. So yeah, and also you can also chop down these giant red power 2 trees, which are... I don't see any right now, honestly. But they're ginormous trees. They're ridiculous, actually. There's more rubber trees over there, though. I already got to harvest some rubber from this tree. But yeah, so you can chop down red power 2 rubber trees, and those you can also extract rubber from the wood on. And so, you know, 1 block of rubber wood is 1 piece of rubber. And so those trees, I mean, I don't know. There's one. Look at them. They're huge, okay? You can see all that wood there. It's a ridiculous amount of rubber that you can get from one of those. But you need an extractor for it to work. And not only do you need an extractor, but you need an extractor that's hooked up to a power source. And it uses a little bit of power to do it, too. So, extractor is a good investment, but it's, you know, it's a little bit pricey. And you can take sticky resin and throw it into an extractor, and it will actually produce 3 pieces of rubber rather than just 1 like in the furnace. So I'm running low on coal already, which is kind of annoying because it's... Alright, so let's take this, and let's do 16. And throw a piece of coal in there, and then... Actually, 2 pieces of coal. And let's all do it in the same furnace, actually, why not? So that's that. Take our tin dust. And this should be 3 pieces of coal also. And that should smelt all of our tin into ingots. We've got copper wire. Okay, no sweat there. Okay. This is gonna require a lot of rubber. You know what, I think this is a good stopping point. I am going to stop this video right here. I'm not really doing anything, so this is episode 1 of my first Let's Play series. If you guys liked it, let me know. If you guys didn't like it, also let me know. It would be good to know if I'm just wasting my time or not. So, yeah, thanks for watching, guys, if you did, and I will hopefully see you in the future. Peace out.